Great leaders learns from a mentor. In my case, my father was my mentor, and my father's biggest training ground for conflict resolution was my mother. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest. Yes, my parents were married for decades. That means decades of peace, talks, trade agreements, and emergency summits over things like who turned on this lights on, why the fridge is full and there is nothing to eat, and why the TV volume is like airport runway level. No matter how things got heated up, my father had that incredible ability to diffuse all these tensions in minutes. He never shouted, he never took sides. He just led. Calm voice, clear thinking, and that magical ability to make everyone feel heard. I didn't just watch it, I observed it. Because I knew somewhere in my life I needed all these things more than I had ever imagined. 2 years back, I relocated from India to UK as an international student. And let me tell you one thing, people will prepare you for homesickness, culture shocks, weather shocks, and strange food. But no one will prepare you for finding a house. Finding a house or renting a house in UK is like a speed dating. You go meet an agent, you tour a place and you act like you love it. And finally you find out that the spacious bedroom that has been advertised is like a converted storage closet. And now you think like, it's difficult to find a house in UK. Let me tell you one thing, let me challenge you. Find it as a brand new international student with no local contacts in UK and you doesn't know what exactly council tax means. When I arrived here in UK, I stayed with one of the friends that I still met in UK for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I finally found a house to rent. I decided to rent that house with 4 to 5 people coming entirely from different cultures. At first, everything was so nice. We cooked together, we shared our recipe, and we even tried to learn each other's language. But after some time, the reality kicked in. Different cultures means different ideas of what clean means. Different work schedule means different sleep times. And some people think fridge is a public buffet. All these small things started turning into big things. And they were like, why are my eggs missing? Why there is curry in my milk? And why are you vacuuming at midnight? I became the official contact for the landlord. And one of the most important things that I've learned here in UK is that landlords have that incredible skill, sweet skill. Whenever we try to contact them, they only reply us back whenever it will benefit them. Leak in the ceiling, we will fix it next month. Rent, where's my money? I was juggling with a lot of things. I was in the middle of a lot of things when I handling all these things. I just stepped in as the area director of area D53 District 91 with no contacts in district. I was handling a master's degree. At the same time, I was hunting for a full-time job with a work permit visa. And if you ever handle one of these things, it is like solving a Rubik's Cube while it's on fire. The things started heating up. People started avoiding each other. They stopped avoiding in the kitchen. They stopped even talking. And finally I started to realize that the friendship that we have created was finally fading away. It was at that time my father's voice came to my head. My father once told me, when people stop talking, the leaders start listening. So I decided to step in. I decided to talk to each one personally, individually, not only about the problem, but what exactly they were going through. Then I came to realize that one person was doing the entire night shift and he was barely getting sleep. And other person was under huge pressure from exams. And as international students like me, we miss our family so much. And the other guy was missing his family a lot and he was at the edge all the time. After hearing all these things, finally I called a house meeting. And as I bribed them with food, works every time. We laughed, we cooked, we vented. And finally, we started seeing each other as people, not as that person who keeps on leaving the dishes away. We kept our own rules that we could agree on. We created a shared calendar for cleaning. We created a rota for throwing out the trashes away. And one of the most interesting rules was that not talk about exams after 9 p.m. When our tenancy got ended, we had to prepare this house for inspection. It could have been a great chaos, but because we have built our teamwork, it was so fun. We cleaned, we fixed small things. We even decorated the house to make it more welcoming for the upcoming tenants. And when the landlord came, he was like, the house looks so beautiful. Fellow Toastmasters, this experience taught me something that my father was showing in his entire life, that leadership is not about power, it's about the responsibility. It's about stepping up when it's easier to step back. It's about listening before speaking. And it's about finding solution when all others only see the problem. And I have carried all these lessons in my entire life. In my Toastmaster journey, in my professional life, and in my personal life as well. Because when you choose to lead, you turn conflicts into connection, you turn tensions into trust, and you turn a group of strangers into a team. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest, if you need some advanced conflict resolution training, I'm more than happy to take you to my parents for a weekend. And I am pretty sure that you will come back stronger, wiser, and a week worth of leftovers. Back to Toastmasters.
Powerful speech.